it's important for me, especially spending so much of my life in various cultures and predominantly in Europe, sharing my life between Europe and America, which is my life. It is important for me to say that I am deeply grateful and proud to be an American. The possibility thinking that is inherent in America, along the lines of you're born and you look around and say, who I am, what do I want to be, what does it take to become that, and have some kind of playing field that will help you try and achieve that. It's not completely fair, but it's a lot fairer than a lot of other places. And I'm not sure that I would have the life I have, or I would be sitting here as an opera star with the enormous experiences of a European life and family, as well as an American, had I not actually been born in America. That seeking of freedom and that seeking of finding your identity is very American. We as Americans sort of drop on, the culture here is you're born and you spend a great bit of time, asking yourself, who am I and what do I want to be? Europeans tend to be born and look around and say, who I am, who am I, where have I landed? Mahler's belief in life and the continuum of life and the sanctity of the living spirit and his endless search to the day he died, and he did not want to die. Mahler had no Todessehnsucht. He did not yearn for death. He was perhaps at times obsessed with the notion of death, but he saw death as a continuum of life, very much like Walt Whitman in our culture. And this has been terribly life-affirming to me, and this embracing of the now, and this firm belief that every living particle in our reality should be cherished and protected, celebrated, respected. This is something of Mahler that we sometimes underestimate. As I've gotten to know his music and his life more and more, it's this essential center, and that the searchings in various philosophies and various religions that Mahler undertook in so many ways galvanized what became Mahler's philosophy. Mahler was himself a philosopher in so many ways. I actually believe that Mahler was very much more like a mystic, and I think that has been a very powerful influence in my life. And I do believe that Mahler was much more interested in the questions that he was searching answers for than necessarily reaching what he would have concluded to be an answer. And this is, I think, a very, very beautiful and powerful revelation, if you will, on so many levels to me.